Hello viewers, this is Ccecc Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news and other news in details. Construction company Ccecc reveals whereabouts of Chinese medical team. Michael Yigao, Managing Director of China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation Ccecc, says the Chinese medical experts that arrived the country on April 8 are in the company's care. The whereabouts of the Chinese team became an issue after the Presidential Task Force briefing on COVID-19 of Thursday. Ccecc, Minister of Health, had said the federal government could not explain the whereabouts of the Chinese medical team because they are the guests of the Ccecc. But Yigao told reporters on Monday that the team came into the country to specially help Ccecc fight the disease and protect its employees. The team had a telecast meeting with the Minister of Health and some doctors around the country and shared their experience in China on how they are fighting the virus, and the meeting was very positive, he said. They are here with us and have continued to teach our staff how to protect themselves because protection and prevention are more important than the treatment. Most of the workers understand the situation now and they know the risk, so they follow the proper procedures and cooperate with their instructors. He said the medical experts will be heading home as soon as the ban on commercial flights to China is lifted. Yigao praised the Nigerian government for its reaction to fighting the disease, saying the Ccecc would like to build on the strong mutual relationship between Nigeria and China. He said that Ccecc would continue to give quality support to the Nigerian people in all areas. Right now, commercial flights to China is not open, but when flights are open again, we are considering the team going back to China, he said. In a big country like Nigeria, it can be a bit difficult to control a pandemic because you will have to make all the people of such a large country understand that it is a serious and real thing. I think Nigeria is taking this very seriously, and you can see it in the implementation of the lockdown and the suspension of international flights. And like other companies in Nigeria, we will do whatever we can to help the country, like building treatment centers and training people on how to handle the virus. We understand the COVID-19 pandemic challenge in Nigeria because we are based here and have a lot of employees, and we do believe that with effort from the government, from the people, we will win this war. I hope the people of Nigeria understand that we need the help of all peoples across the world to win this fight against coronavirus. Wow, so guys, what do you think about this news? What is your own take? You know, we've heard it now that they said Ccecc reveals the whereabouts of these Chinese medical doctors. You know, my question is this. Is Ccecc, are they different from Nigerian government? Because why is it that from the start, Nigerians, they made us believe that it is the federal government that invited these people to the country to help us cure the coronavirus spread. And now, it's a totally different thing entirely. Now, are we supposed to believe this construction company? Are we supposed to believe them? Because in the first place, this is not what they said. This was not what the federal government said in the first place. And this is to tell you that all this set of people, they are association of liars, fraudulent people, executive thieves. Because my question is this, how does their statement reconcile with what Minister of Health said before their arrival? It doesn't tally. The statements are not the same. Who should Nigerians and NMA kick against their cooking? if they were coming for Chinese company, now that people are reacting, they now came out with another blunder, with another big lies. And besides, they came even during flight ban. That time when these Chinese people come, Nigerians have already stopped traveling. They've stopped all the flights. That was when all these Chinese people came. And now look at what the construction company was saying. They were saying that the Chinese people would have go back, but because of the ban of the flight. I'm telling you, the mission of these Chinese people is totally different from what we think. It's totally different. Look at what this the company was saying, that how can they said they want to build a strong relationship. How can they build strong relationship when they do not allow Nigerians in their country? I don't blame them, because they've taken our government as fool. They've taken us as fool. And that is where the problem lies. Because we don't have a good leader. They don't have a good leader. In the first place, they are not supposed to invite these Chinese people to our country. They never think about the outcome. They never think about what will happen at the end of the day. But the thing is that, come to think about it, even the NMA, all this medical association, the doctors, the nurses, as well as many Nigerians, people don't want these doctors from the beginning. People don't want all these Chinese doctors to come from the scratch. It was the federal government that insisted that the Chinese will come. But this perhaps explains why China Civil decided to utilize as well as protect them in the face of obvious hostility. And that is exactly what is going on. Nigerians are saying that country led by a bunch of nepotic illiterates. Is Ccecc a country of their own? To talk boldly in the midst of the new people of how Nigerians and Africans are treated in China? When this team are coming to Nigeria, this is not what the country were told. Why is the story now changed? Exactly, the story has totally changed now. They've turned everything upside down. This was not what they told us. We were not informed that it was construction company that invited these people to Nigeria. What we were informed was that the Nigerian federal government were the one that invited the Chinese doctors to help us with the spread of coronavirus disease. And here we are hearing different stories entirely. May God help our country, Nigeria. That is what I can say, because it is just so shameful that our country cannot even say a single truth at all. Cannot even say something that is direct. May God help us. So guys, what do you think? What is your own take? Your comment is highly appreciated. And kindly drop your comments at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're here to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And also please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload news, you will be the first person to watch our latest news. God bless you once again. Always stay safe at all time. Bye.